Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are doing a balanced world. It's mapped by Debre. Left-hand side of the road, I think the sun's to our north, which means we're in the southern hemisphere. On the left-hand side of the road, we're fucked. South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. Done. Nowhere else. Fuck everywhere else. They don't matter. Stop kind of looking weird. I'm thinking that's going to be a no litter sign, but it was too blurry. A lot of modern houses. Is a car a good choice here? Because I don't see any really shitty cars, and maybe that makes me a bad person thinking that, but like, New Year alcohol-free area. Interesting. Everything that I read there was in English. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean we can't be in South Africa. South Africa does speak English. They also have Afrikaans. Which, that kind of looks like it. That's a tsunami warning, and it says the reef. Beachfront apartments. With the way the lines are, the way everything's spelled, and a tsunami warning system, I'm thinking we have a good chance to be on the east coast of New Zealand. There's the .co.nz. Surf lessons in the Bay of Plenty. I don't know where the Bay of Plenty is. I do know, though, that we are in New Zealand, and we got to be on the east coast. Is this the Bay of Plenty? That's the Hawke's Bay. Where the fuck is the Bay? Here's the Bay of Plenty. Holy fucking shit. Alrighty. Surf School and Mount Manugani? Alright. That's right here. Are you fucking kidding me? Return to start. There's no fucking way. Where are the street signs? There's the street signs. We are on Marine PDE and Hart Street. Well, here's Marine PDD. Now I just need to find Hart. Grove, Studland, Tay, Clyde, and Hart. Return to start. How many houses? We're on the corner of the first house, which is like right there. There's no fucking way. Really? 2.6 meters, 2.9 yards. Look how much closer we were than Debre. You know what that means, Debre? It's off, because it's not on the road. That's what that means. I mean, if you zoom out, it is. But it's not on the road, Debre. It's all your fault. Cali, 22, and Carrera, 29. It's a Spanish-speaking area. It does feel like we got some mountains. Sun kind of appears to be directly overhead. Maybe Peru. We got a lot of mountains. We do have a lot of what feels like favelas. I don't think this is Brazil. Let's see. Doesn't look Portuguese, but I've been wrong before in similar situations. So we can't rely on that unless we find exactly the calling card I know what to look for. A basketball court, which I don't know if that matters. Not a lot of places play basketball, and to be honest, I don't know any in South America, except maybe Mexico. But I'm pretty sure everyone has a basketball team, it's just who has good players. And I mean that with all due respect. Princess and Nails, what the fuck? Cabana de Gavis, Sue Red, Cerveza de Verdad. So another beer, and beer in Spanish. I don't know if it's any similar in Portuguese, cerveza, so that would be interesting. Nothing. Not even like a flag just chilling in a window somewhere. No websites, no flags, no nothing. Great. This is where Debre starts to take over. Nothing. República de Colombia, so we're in Colombia. That's actually amazing. Let's go to Bogota. Dios Patria. Dios is God. I know that. Kai Nevado. I know this is Neva. Is Nevado a fucking town name? Maybe. Let's go to Medellin. I don't fucking know. Return to start. Let's go this way. We didn't go this way. This might have something hiding in the shadows that Deborah knows about and is getting the easy fucking guess. Mountains. This kind of has mountains around it. Is that a taxi? Public service. Maniz. M-A-N-I-Z. I got it. I moved it closer. Fuck yeah. Are you kidding me? Thank fucking Christ that we saw that one. Granted, we would have still had a better guess. But we saw Manizales literally at the end. Had we gone that way, we probably would have been able to find a perfect score on that location as well. But we end up beating Deborah's guess of Pasto? I didn't even... Alright. Great map, Deborah. Thumbs up. Yellow divider line. It feels like we're in the desert. Sun is... to our north? I'm confused. Alright. Let's just pretend we didn't see that. Is that car on the left or the right? They're both lanes. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. Is that Spanish or English? It's not a United States sign. I think we're in South America. I think the sun is correct. We are on the right-hand side of the road. This guy's passing a double yellow line because he's a fucking asshole. That's Spanish. Ismael 2020. I think we've actually been here. I think we've been here. This seems familiar. And I don't know if it was in Deborah's map or some other map. But it's Spanish speaking, yellow divider line, sun to our north. Which means Chile is out of the question. We still have Peru and Argentina. And I believe this is going to end up being Argentina. 2 kilometers. Can we find anything? This is a gas station. This says something about repairing the roads and it's an emergency. And that probably has everything we want. Can't even make it out. I think it's in Portuguese and Spanish, to be honest. Which means we might be near the border of Brazil and Argentina. But this doesn't really sit well as a Brazil guess. More of a South Argentina. That says Bolivia. Bolivia. Sucre and Betanos. So Bolivia is over here. Here's Sucre. Sucre is going to be to our north on 5. Here's 5. Betanos is about to be split off. Okay. We're on 5. Here's Betanos. Betanos gets split, right? Actually, doesn't. So, we're probably on 5. We're probably on 5. We are heading north toward... Well, we're heading like northwest. I wonder. Maybe we're over here. Kind of going to 5. You know? But that doesn't make any sense. This is what's throwing me off. This right here. Where these are located. What if we just go in between them? Or we're coming up to Betanos. Betanos is the next town, maybe? I don't fucking know. But we were able to find... Yeah, Betanos is to our right. So we're close to Betanos. Now, we didn't get a perfect score, but we were 1.4 kilometers away, which is perfect enough for me. Where we're about to enter Betanos on our way to Sucre. So I'm glad we were able to recognize, even though it didn't say Bolivia in the English, that it was going to be Bolivia. and then we were able to find the 2 towns it was talking about. That was definitely a really good round. Anchor, so we're in Cambodia, because you only see the Anchor beer in Cambodia. That's a great way to fucking start. We might be able to pull off a victory here, which, fucking amazing, if you think about it. How often do we have somebody beat at their own fucking map? Not very. Issue comes down to finding a town name here on the map, and then finding a town name here on this map. Compare and contrast, that's the best we could fucking do. Fuck, man. I know we're not at a major place, right? We're clearly not in a major city. They're building a gas station, they're laying cement. Good for that. You know, they're improving. We still have a dirt road. And the fact that we have a dirt road doesn't really mean anything, because on your way to Angkor Wat is also a dirt road. The issue comes down to not understanding Cambodian, right? And I don't think anyone here understands Cambodian. So that's why we're looking mainly for Latin translations of the same shit. We're not finding it. Anywhere we fucking look. No Latin translations. Probably out in the boonies, right? Which is the Hicks. We're in the middle of nowhere. Literally the middle of fucking nowhere. Clearly it's a town here. Clearly they have beer here. I mean, there's 2 things that always survive no matter how well the economy is doing. Bars and prostitutes. There's a reason prostitutes is the oldest thing in the world. Kampuchea Sachak News. I'm going based off of this. It looks like this is the river, right? This is that. I don't know if this matters, but it's the entire land of Cambodia. There's no marking on here. Kampuchea. That could be a province. Fuck. I think it's going to be a province. It could be Kampuchea Sachek, or that could be the name of a town. Because everything in here apparently starts with a fucking K, because they just can't seem to remember that everything sounding the same isn't a good thing. We got Krong Kapong, Krong Prev, Krong Ta, Krong Sve, Krong Bevet, which might just be in town. So then theoretically we're just looking for Krong Kampuke? Maybe? Let's just go middle of the country. We can't fuck up. If that sign would have had like a dot, right? Like right here, a dot. That would have been great. We might not have been able to get a perfect score, but we would have been able to get a good guess down because of it. And it ends up being Krong Ba Long, which did not have any of that thing that I saw there, and doesn't even have the province name. So, that doesn't mean anything important. Kinda lame, not gonna lie. We still have the lead, and we still can win this. This is fucking weird. I don't even know what my instincts want to tell me on this one. We do have a white divider line, white siding. The sun's kind of directly due west, which isn't helpful one fucking bit. We do have mountain. We do have sand. San Jacinto, Campo Las Dunas. Well, we're a Spanish-speaking area. Maybe we're in Argentina. We've had Colombia and Bolivia, so technically we're going to get 3 South America. So not an exact balanced world. Kind of just a shitty seed, but you know what? It happens. Welcome to Samanco. I don't know where Samanco is. There's a flag there, but it's not a country flag as far as I know. And I gotta say, another time where we don't use our pen and paper to try to translate Cyrillic. So, when you want it, you want it. That's red, white, and red. That's Peru. I think Chile's the one with the star. Red, white, red is Peru. Guys, I'm evolving. I'm learning. So somewhere probably in the desert, is whatever the fuck this name was. Samanco. Samanco, somewhere in the desert. That's as far in as we can get. So, can we find something that says Samanco from this distance, zoomed in Peru? No. I'm going to say no, because we've been really lucky today, and this is where we're going to lose. Because if Debray gets a perfect score here, Debray wins. If we get a really good guess here, we win. So it really does come down to this one thing right here. The S is what's throwing me off. Not a lot of places in Spanish use a lot of S's as a start. Isn't it usually a C? We're fucked. Fuck, man. And that's if we guess the flag correctly, which, let's be fucking real here. We're talking about South America, and I'm not great with South American flags. Alright. Is that a good guess? No, and we didn't end up winning. Are you fucking kidding me? It was called the Nuevos whatever district, and it becomes Samanco. So it was covered up by the Nuevo Chimbote district. Which I think this is... we could have been this far in. We should have seen it. We didn't, though, sadly, and we end up losing to Debray by 500 points. Really on Peru. Peru is what it came down to. It's sad to blow that much of a lead, but you know what? It happens. And we got a perfect fucking score. How the fuck does that happen? Not in Bolivia. Where did we get the perfect score? New Zealand. Good New Zealand, good Bolivia. Could have been better Cambodia. Could have been better in Peru. We got a really good score in Colombia. But 500 points is 500 points. Let's check out the full result, though. So Deborah comes in first place. I'm really fucking close on that one. And then Torres Bedic coming in third. Looks like Colombia fucked him up. Went with Peru instead. Could have been a better day, but you know what? Some days you gotta let your loving fans win and not intentionally throw the game. Wink, wink. I don't know what I'm trying to fucking say. But that is going to be it for the day. Now, we are going to be live tomorrow. It is Christmas Eve. We might have to call it a little early. Typically, we have like family traditions of doing stupid shit on Christmas Eve. But I know my sister came down with the flu, so I don't know what we're actually doing. And then we will have a video up on Christmas Day. So do look forward to those two links. They will be in the description. And I do look forward to seeing you guys all then. So without further ado, have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.